Let's try that again. There you go. We got sound. I want to see this intro. Like, look like a cool anime intro. Anime styled. This has the kind of music I'd expect this kind of game to have. Yeah, it's appropriate. Now, I know Alan's played this. I can't remember what he thought of it, though. Did you like it, Alan? I can't remember. It was unusual, okay. I'll take unusual. You got the hang of it, okay. Right, so this was... this is one of the last freebies on Games with Gold. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, this is one of the last freebies on Games with Gold. I've actually kind of been wanting to play this for a while, so it's definitely a good freebie. I will take it as a freebie. Let's see what we got. Visuals. I don't need 120 Hz mode. I will have VSync. I'll just leave that as it is, actually. Gameplay. Invert drift stick. I don't think I need to invert the stick for this kind of game. Yeah, sounds good. I think we're pretty much good to go, I think. Right. I better start with a tutorial, shouldn't I? See what's going on. Yeah, that's why I liked Games of Gold, Sealy. I like getting freebies. Well, freebies. I know they weren't free technically. I like getting games like this that I wouldn't necessarily buy at full price, but I'll definitely take it as like a part of the subscription. Ah, new face. Let me guess. You want to learn how to drift? I'm sure you're familiar with the basics: steering, throttle, brakes. Those are all important, but if you want to master the cars here, then you'll need one more thing. The drift stick. With the drift stick, you can directly control your car's drift angle, allowing for precise cornering. You know, it probably makes more sense to show you. Come with me. Oh, and don't worry about crashing into each other. All cars have phase shift impact prevention systems fitted, so you can just focus on your line. Alright, let's go. It's got kind of a nice style to it. Like nice, oh yeah, nice cell shading, like thick outlines around the cars. Alright. Yep, got it. Pretty standard. Remember, left stick is for steering. Oh yeah, so your steering is like wank, basically. Right stick controls drift angle. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is going to definitely take some getting used to. It's very hard to describe this. Try lifting off the throttle when drifting. Ah, if you need more of an angle. Okay. Alright. So there's no need for a brake then. Really. Alright. Yeah, that is unusual. but I don't hate it. I like to buy rather than get a subscription though. I most of the time underuse the subscription, just binge a lot during the last day. I find I do that. See, I've been doing that a lot with Game Pass stuff and it's kind of stressful. Mo, I haven't played this before. No. Not bad for your first run. A few more laps and you have the basics down. This is only the beginning though. Every car is different and requires its own special techniques. There's lots to learn, so get out there, absorb everything you can and find the style that fits you best. Alright, that was that's very simple. So there's like there's only 3 buttons. There's accelerate and there's both sticks. That's it. Twilight Rivals is the DLC, which I might buy separately. That's why you don't have Netflix or the like. I mean, Netflix is a different one for me. I don't like starting a series that I know will probably not get finished. I am going to make an exception with One Piece though, because I need to see what that's like. But actually, I kind of think that looks quite good. Let's have a look at the story mode. I got the drinks. So, is iced coffee for Iba? Nice, thanks Ada. Peached iced tea for Viv, right? Of course, obviously the one and only contender in iced drinks. But not of tea. My green tea wins hands down, hot or cold, which leaves the milk for Edward. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ah, that hits the spot. Cheers, Ada. So folks, are we driving this evening or what? Not sure if I have time tonight. Sorry, Edward. Oh, come on. We haven't been out in ages. Yeah, but we're all kind of busy at the moment. The Summer Grand Prix is coming up soon, so I really need to focus on practice. Can't wait to see you race this year, Viv. You're going to win, right? No one else is as fast as you. Ha! I'll certainly try. Are the rest of you thinking of entering? Totally. No way I would miss this chance again. I'm taking it seriously this year. I even have a new car coming in to help me up my game. I'm not sure. Do you think I'd be good enough to enter this year? Definitely. It's a great motivator to improve your driving too. How about you, Edward? Are you going to join us? I don't know. I don't think it's for me. I like driving, but things like that are too stressful. It's no fun. The Grand Prix takes place over multiple tracks, right? Why don't we all go on a road trip together to check each of them out? That way we can practice and still get to drive together. That's a great idea, Ada. I think we'd all get something from checking out the competition at each track too. I just want to drive, guys, not study lines and apexes and pedal techniques. Come on, Edward. How else are we going to be able to get time to track together? It'll only be a chore if you make it one. Just think of it as an opportunity to drive in a bunch of new places with your friends. What more could you want? Fine then. I guess I can tag along. I'm going to do my own thing though, okay? It's settled then. Woo, road trip. Road trip. Oh dear. If I want to watch Tiger and Bunny, I'll buy the Blu-rays, god damn it. Netflix is the only one I still have because I'm sharing with 3 other people. I'm sharing as well, though. Don't tell Netflix, though. They'll send out their fucking, subscription ninjas after me. You have basic Switch online because it's cheap and enables me to do stuff, and Black Friday sales, PlayStation Plus for cloud saves, my PS3 saves. I just do Game Pass. And even that wasn't... I basically did gold because I wanted to get gold games as well as have the being able to play online if I needed to. I only did Game Pass because I did the £1 upgrade thing, which it's paid off. It's more than paid for itself. But love Metropolis Street Racer, but I suck at it, so the only real way for me to play it is with a friend and have fun messing around. I really love the feeling of MSR. It has a really good atmosphere. It did. I don't know if it still does because it's been a long time since I played it. But yeah, that was a fucking rad game. What do we want to go for? We got... the HPE Dragon. Terra Dart Sport Class. Sporty Dart from Terra Design has a small and lightweight frame, making it one of the most highly responsive and easy to handle cars in its class. We got the Coda Gecko, which all of the text is fucked here, but Coda's most popular model. The Gecko strikes a balance between speed and control. Its great performance and predictable handling make it perfect for racers looking to hone their skills. And the HPE Dragoon. I won't say Dragoon because my tag is Dragoon. Dragon. Intimidating to drive and to race, what HPE's high-performance Dragon lacks in subtlety and maneuverability, it more than makes up for in raw power and top speed. I want handling, I think, but I'm gonna go in the middle. Let's go for Ada's car. It's my... Oh, my fucking sound has desynced. Hang on. Oh, good. Okay, we're getting more errors. That's good. Fuck's sake. I thought I'd, like, solved everything, but clearly not. Let me just try that a minute. Fuck's sake. This is so irritating when this shit happens. So much to do before the Summer Grand Prix. Can't waste a second. This is going to be my time to shine. Where to start? How do I know what lines to take on this track? Well, Corey drives this course quite a lot. You could try following their ghost at first to get a feel for things. Do you think they'd be okay with that? Of course, we all learn from each other. It's how we improve as a group. Ghost battle. Okay, same track again, I'm guessing. Good sense of speeds with this. Oh, close. Shit. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very interesting the handling this. I did it! Yeah, I think MSR's atmosphere, I think, is what did it for me. It was the music. Plus the cities at the time were so detailed and so realistic looking, I think. Yeah, you know what? Dreamcast, as much as I'd like to use real hardware, I think if I was to ever stream Dreamcast, I'd probably emulate it, because I think it's at a point now where it's, for the most part, pretty much like dead on. Nice, that looks smooth. Seems like you're taking to the track pretty easily, Ada. I was just copying Corey's Ghost. You drift and turn in the same direction, you can carry more speed. I barely have to lift off. Ha! You sound exactly like me. That's the way I like to drive. You should try racing, Corey. That's much more exciting than just following a ghost around. Not sure I'm ready for that. Isn't there someone else's ghost I can study? You shouldn't worry so much. Practice is good though, I can't fault you for that. I guess I could do a quick lap in your car for you to follow, if that would help. You would? That'd be great, Viv. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we've got to do a couple of ghost battles then before we get into a race. Yeah, really good sense of speed with this. wonder if there's a in-car view. Oh, bit of a mistake there. Yeah, this is I really can't describe this handling. It's very, very strange. So the left stick, the one you'd normally use for steering, is like you barely go anywhere when you press it. You have to press the right stick as well to do like a proper drift. And then if you let go of the brake, it does like the extreme one. You think Sega's cool with the emus in general? It's like anything. As long as you have a copy of the original game, you can emulate whatever the fuck you want. And luckily, I have every Dreamcast game that ever came out. So, in Europe at least, anyway. Well, Viv, you drove so differently to Corey. That twisty section at the top, that was so difficult before, but you barely turn at all for it. It's not my best lap ever. I'm sure there's lots more time to find in there. What? It was crazy fast. Thanks for the help. You know, I think I'm more confident. I think I'm confident enough to race Corey now. Glad you feel like it was useful. Remember though, if you want to win a race, you can't just copy the other racer. Hey Corey, so I've been using your ghost time to learn the track. I was wondering if you'd be up for a race. Hey, absolutely. There's usually no one else at my level around here to race. I've had to work things out for myself, but it's hard. So it'd be great to race with someone else for a change. When's Vin Diesel getting in here? One game I'd want for the Dreamcast I don't have is Wetrix Plus. Is Wetrix expensive now, Seeley? Back when I started collecting for it, it was pretty cheap, but let's have a look. Fucking hell, it's so hot in this room. This is the one thing about streaming that I haven't missed. Oh, it's not too expensive. They're selling over here for between about like 15 and 25 quid, roughly. Yeah, I don't know how easy it is to find. Yeah, I got most of my collection off of eBay, so let's have a race. Are we still in sync? We are really, really badly out of sync. Hang on. What is going on? Why is this out of sync so badly? All of a sudden. Okay, I'll try. I've changed one thing. I'll see if that solves anything. Fuck's sake! Why can shit not work? That'd be really helpful if stuff could just work. I mostly like to go to locals because it's easier if I get any issues. Also got to support the small local shops. Yeah, but you're also probably never going to get a copy traded in there, are you? That's the downside to it. All right, ballsed up my start now. Best of luck. Let's see how far you can go, or we can go. Alright, so we can't hit each other, that's good. Ah, you suck. Oh, it seems a bit rubber bandy. I don't know if that's just me. Damn, that corner gets me quite a lot. Yeah, it's pretty chill, this game. I wonder if there's a little bit more to it than just this, though. I wonder. I think I've got used to the handling, roughly. Although this is quite an easy level, but... be interested to see how difficult some of the tracks get. Hoping for a closer race than this. I'm not going easy on you, mate. No going easy. Oh, that's a bit of dodge. Nice. Okay, yeah, it's starting to click. Yeah. One shop had one for some time, but I didn't get it on time because it wasn't that big of a deal. It still isn't really. I can live without it. He's prioritised, so that's how it goes. Can't go around buying everything cool, but I did order some of those Ami Ami Yakuza plushies. I saw them the other day. Ordered some comic albums. Comic albums? What, like to keep your comics in, or? Wow, you definitely didn't learn all of that just from my ghost. I picked up a few tricks from Viv as well. I'm jealous. Honestly, you're going to be so much better than me by the time you're done with your track tour. You should travel to other tracks as well. I'm sure there'll be plenty of other people at our level to race against. Yeah, you know, maybe I will. I can't let you have all the fun. Hopefully we'll get to race again soon then. Great driving today, Ada. I'm proud of you. Thanks, Viv. Today was good. I learned a lot. And there'll be other drivers I can learn from at the other tracks too. I hope you're also thinking about why people drive the way they do as well. Not really. As long as I can follow them, pick up their tricks, then does it really matter? You may find that following someone isn't always so easy. New challenges. Oh, we've got a city track. Okay. Sick. I'll give it a few more goes. So what's the time now? I don't want to be too late. 25 past 12. Okay. This is going to be a very quick look. Sort of comic books most of the European comics are published in. Oh, I've not heard that term before. Are we still synced? Yeah, I think we are. I think I might have solved the problem. Right, let's have a look at what the city's like. Is this a race or is it a ghosts thing or? Ah, so there are races here in the city too? I had no idea. Yeah, the highways here are a popular spot for drivers who want to push their cars to the absolute limit. Hitting your top speed on the highway is great and all, but the real action happens down on the streets. When you're hurtling into a corner at top speed, the difference between perfection and hitting the wall can be a split second. That sounds difficult. Mind if I checked out your ghost times to help me learn the track? Sure, go ahead. You can pay me back later with a race once you know the track. Okay. Riku seems really fast. I'm so glad they let me use their ghost. I've got to learn as much as possible about this track before our race. Just make sure you don't overdo it out there, okay? Riku's car is very different to yours. You might find following difficult this time. So you got Ghost Battle, then Duel, then a race. Bit different this time. This feels a bit Ridge Racery, this track. Fucking hell, he's like well ahead. Yeah, slowed down a bit too much there, I'd say. Definitely a harder track. Yeah, definitely harder. Wow, okay. Just when I thought I was nailing it. Yeah, second track seems a lot harder. A lot longer as well, way longer. Right, let's try that again. Concentrating. Oh, do I actually have a brake as well? I think I do. Is that easier to do it that way? I'll try that. I can do a way tighter corner if I do a brake and let off the throttle as well. They haven't told me to do that though. Yeah, lose a lot of speed though, that's the only problem. This feels like it's going to get really fucking hard later on. I think I got him. I got him. I think what I'll do is I'll probably get up to the race and then I'll probably call it there. You're out there for a while, Ada. Studying hard, I bet. Kinda. I was following Riku's ghost, but I'm not sure I learned much from it at all. It's different from the last track. You have to slow down for some of the corners. If I brake like Riku, I slow down way too much and he disappears. You shouldn't beat yourself up about it. He drives this track all the time. Maybe you should take a break for a bit. Watching the others might give you some ideas. I don't think I can afford to sit around if I'm going to have a chance in a race later. Maybe Viv will do a lap in my car for me again. How about Jay? Jay? You're racing him later, right? That car is way too fast for me to stand any chance. Ha. I'm not suggesting you try to beat him. You wanted someone to follow, and I just think you could learn a lot from him. I know I have. Yo, Jay. Yeah, but wait. I don't think... Ada here isn't sure how to tackle this track. You think you could show them the ropes? Of course. It's always a pleasure to help out new drivers. Just give me a few minutes and I'll tune down my car a bit so we can run together. See? Nothing to worry about. I think I'm falling out of sync again. Okay, I'll go in front and show you the lines. Take your time and get a feel for it. I'll try not to get too far ahead. Yeah, look, I'm way out of sync and I don't know why. Oh shit, this is going to be something else I've got to worry about, isn't it? It's usually a buffering thing. I'll try turning this on, see if that sorts it out. How annoying. It's going to be another thing I've got to try and decide. It's amazing, like, how this, while this PC has brought me so much joy, there's a lot of shit that's just gone wrong that I can't really explain. But last time I bought a Spiro, is that how you say it? Spiro album. It's probably around 2018 or 2019. Can't remember which one. Sad the one with Marsupilami that came a couple of years ago. Can't be found that easily in Finnish anymore. Borrowed it from the library when it came back. Back then, Spiro albums were easy to find from bookshop stores as well. Nowadays, not so much. Yeah. Okay, well, that sounds good. Online is always your best bet, CD. And that is, with that kind of stuff, it's always the best way to do it. As much as you want to support locals, let's get going. Oh, I see. So you get like, it's like a score. Yeah, this is going to get much, much harder. I can see that. Slowed down a bit too much there. Got to work on my lines a bit. I assume I just got to beat the score to win. Be interested to see how differently the cars handle. Winner! Chicken dinner. Oh, why did that not come up, Alan? Oh, actually, no, I'll tell you why. I've got rid of URLs because there was some kind of Twitch scam thing going around where if you clicked on it, it would steal your Twitch account or something. So I've disabled it for the moment, just so people can't steal other people's accounts. If Mo's still here, Mo can post it though. If you want to DM him or send him a message. Ha! It wasn't much risk of me getting too far ahead in that race. I'm impressed, Ada. You learn quickly. Thanks so much for taking the time to teach me, Jay. I really appreciate it. If you ever need help again in the future, please don't hesitate to ask. But before long, I have no doubt that you'll be coming to challenge me instead. Thanks for getting Jay to help me, Eba. Found it useful then? Definitely. Can't brake like Riku, but I can lift off the throttle for a similar effect. Timed right, I can actually carry more speed through the corner, even though I have to start slowing down earlier. Just need to make sure I can pick my turn in point without Jay there to guide me. After a few more practice laps, I'll bet you'll be able to do it blindfolded. I hope so. So I don't understand why you dive into corners like that. Even with my limited experience, I know you're supposed to take the straightest line possible. I know. Look, it may not be the absolute fastest line, but you can't deny it's much more exciting. Oh, Ada, you finally ready for our race? Yeah, just about. I got a few tips from Jay and I think I'm ready to put them into action. Great, this should be good then. Let's go. Yeah, good luck out there, Ada. Okay, are we synced still? I think that's very slightly out, but I'll check it out after this. Yeah, Alan, if you want to send Mo the link, he can post it in the chat. I've got one double album of Spiro in French. It's one with the valley with the mosquito that had a germ that made people mad. I've never heard of any of this, Seeley. Yeah, the name rings a bell, but can't quite picture it. All right. Quite a good start there. I've got 3 laps. I have to do 3 laps this time, don't I? Shit. It's fine. 'Tis but a scratch. Okay, it looks like water slows you down a lot. Maybe that's the way to do it, though. Alan, is the AI rubber banding? Really feels like it is. Can't remember. Yeah. Because he's like constantly behind me in the same position, pretty much. Guess they want to keep it close, but Damn, yeah, that corner's kind of tough. Oh, I nudged the water there. That felt better. Although, again, a bit slow maybe, but... It definitely feels like more natural as you play. I feel like as long as you stick with it, I think you kind of learn, you just learn more by playing, really. It's very old school in that you've kind of got to just learn the tracks to get gooder. I know that's not a real word. Get gooder. Damn. Scuffed my car. God, I'm starting to lean a little bit. You know it's getting serious when that happens. Shit. Oh no, I mean, it's not too rubber banded because I'm now like 10 seconds behind, but... Yeah, I really like the sense of speed. The sense of speed's really cool. But it's not too quick that I feel like I can't control it. Nice. You managed to resist the temptation to follow me and instead prioritized exit speed. Not my style personally, but you played to the strengths of your car. The way you drove reminds me a lot of Jay. You did well to take on their advice. You should be careful though, you're relying too much on others. To really grow, you need to find your own path. I don't really get what Riku meant. I'm taking a corner as fast as possible. Does it matter the path I took to get there? Just remember that every car has a different balance, and the balance determines what is fastest. You can't always get that from watching another racer. You need to experiment and try things for yourself. Guess that makes sense. Just not sure how to do that yet. Don't worry, you'll figure it out. Cool. We got like sprint levels as well. That's sick. I actually prefer that, I think. Got challenges. Okay, so there's quite a lot here then. Some of the cars look sick. Got an arcade Grand Prix mode. How many tracks are we looking at? Actually, there's quite a lot of them. Carino Forest. That looks nice. All right. Yeah, I'm really like. Look, you can hear that. I'm really badly desyncing, so I think I'm probably gonna call it there because it's apart from like more tracks and harder races, I'm not sure if there's a lot more else I can really show. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. It's maybe a little bit dry. There's not a lot I guess I'm just not the biggest racing fan anymore. It's still good though. I like it, but it's not a game I could session. I would like do a little bit, maybe like a race at a time or something, or like one section at a time. But I mean, you know, for getting this for free, I'm definitely not going to complain about that. It's yeah, not a lot more to it. The cars would be what I'd be more interested in, just to see how they all control. But yeah, it just seems like there's apart from what we've seen, there's not a whole lot extra to it. But yeah, the only way I can describe it is like Alan said, it's interesting handling. Very interesting. Not bad, but different. Very different.